NCC Knives is checking out my Riata produced.
Riata
Knives produced Sharp by Design. Which model is like? I forget what it is.
Evo?
Evo. You're good. So Brian knows that I hate the finish on my scale, so Nick's gonna blast it and tumble it or whatever he's gonna do just to make it look more manly. It's a little too polished. Yeah, take that apart so well. You're so good.
I see what you did there, Brian. You copying my one screw through the clip BBM construction.
Oh, interesting. He sold it to the Chinese.
We'll text them about that later before your video goes up.
No warning. Nothing gets edited. It just goes up just like that.
He's not gonna fucking watch it.
He watches it because I'll send it right to him. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna make this less smooth because I hate that. You took that part. Nice. So there's nothing in there, huh? There's no Loctite or anything.
No, there was Loctite.
Oh, there was?
It just blew.
Put the bearings. I'll do it when you're done futzing around with it so they can see the inside of it. So, perfect. So you can see Brian's detent nub that come on, focus, there it is. There's the detent nub and where the bearings sit. The steel insert. What? Tell me.
No, they sandblasted when the knife was assembled. That's weird. Because, like, you see there's no sandblasting here, and then there's an exaggerated line over here. So that's when it's assembled, so when they're blasting the top, it's blasting through here, and it's doing a second blast.
Oh. I don't know what that means. What's with these bearings? What is this? Never seen it that color.
Oh, they're just brass cages. Those are generally cheaper.
And these are the what the hell is?
Those are just steel washers.
Where the bearings sit on?
Instead of running on titanium.
Ah, less wear. What are you doing? Stopping?
Yeah, well, he requests all this. No, that's the lanyard pin.
Oh, yes. That was my next question.
I know Brian requests all this shit to be press fit. So you gotta kind of finagle it out. That's out, that's out.
Yeah, so there's the back spacer. Come on, focus.
I don't want to mix this up.
There's the back spacer.
There.
And Nick just removed the lanyard pin.
I wonder if the screws are titanium.
If they are, we should anodize them so they'll be sexier. I'm just kidding. Can blast this son of a bitch too? Can you let me blast something in the box?
A monkey could do it.
Oh, I've never done it.
Okay.
Last time I asked you, I could do it. You did it yourself, and I didn't get any fun.
Okay, so the pivot screw is not titanium.
Okay.
This screw seems like titanium.
Huh.
And so does this screw.
Why would they do that?
Brian just probably didn't want to pay for it.
Why are you saying that? I got this on video. You know I don't edit shit.
Because it's Brian. He busts my balls, so I'm busting his balls.
Okay. I could never do what you're doing. I'll forget where the pieces go. You just like...
I'm not even paying attention to where they go.
I know, you just put it wherever.
I do this every day.
But yeah, not me. I have to like section it off, like screws here, scales here, backspacer here.
Yeah, so what do you want to do? You want to just bead blast it, like a matte color, or do you want to sandblast it, then tumble it like the Chavez you brought me last time?
Yes.
Okay. So, you want to try to blast it?
Nick's gonna blast one. cool. Sorry, can't really see what you're doing, but I don't want to get in your face. Alright, it's hard to see. Blasting it with this media.
It's like a Sabenza gray, pretty much. It's rough and coarse, but it scratches easy.
Cool. Looks way better already.
Oh, you wanted the clip too.
Yes. Let me see that. Let me see one. Oh yeah, so much better. Feels so much better. Way better. Sorry, Riot. Sorry, Brian. And then, so I think the next step is Nick's gonna tumble it in there for a little bit after he does the clip. Definitely like the finish better. Nice.
These have been so delayed. They've been saying they're not like touched for like 6 months.
What do you call these again? So these are
I think I used to call him the Jester.
The Jester, which is a horrible name. So Nick's gonna have a couple of these Jesters at Blade Show, so for sale. Hit them up. These have brass weights. I think one has aluminum weights. How many are you gonna have of these? Just 3?
Right now, 2, because
2?
I'm supposed to have 10. The washers
Shit,
are
I just
sold
smacked
out.
my camera.
The washers are sold out everywhere.
Yeah, here's another one. These are awesome. If you guys are into Bally trainers, pretty cool. Bottle opener. It looks like a Mako. Very light. Good size. Did Brian get to flip this yet? I don't remember
Maybe
if he did.
when he was here.
So Nick's just trying to figure out how to...
Because remember he was here with Kelly that time.
Brian...
This one was around.
Yes, that's right. Nick's just trying to figure out how to fix the pocket clip. Oh, he did it. So he can blast it and then tumble.
I have to find something that was metric.
That how you activate it?
Well, there's like a cement putty that builds up in there, so I just kick it, it breaks it up quicker than waiting for it to vibrate apart.
Okay. So this is the final... Oh. Mad scientist. So now we're just going to tumble it in this media. Is that ceramic?
Mm-hmm.
I think Robert Carter does it the same way.
He uses a different machine. I prefer this one. Every maker has their own process for a preferred look. I've literally spent like $1,000 in testing shit, and I went back to the original Harbor Freight.
So you like the Harbor Freight better?
Specifically for acid washing, but I got another tumbler that I just got for other media.
Mm-hmm. Now how long are you going to do this for?
About 10 minutes, 12
That's
minutes.
it? Nice. Timer. 10 minutes. 12 minutes. Tumbler. Tumbling. Looks much better.
Different feel to it, very slick.
It's got the chopper and finish.
I also realized why he went with steel. There's actually a square pocket milled into the bottom of there.
Uh-huh.
It'll focus. There it is. And there's a little square pocket in the bottom, little square nub on the bottom of the screw.
Yep. So it doesn't
So it
rotate.
locks it in. Yeah, that's why they both use steel in this.
That's genius. Is that genius?
Just many ways to keep it from rotating. That's just a hard. Well, Riate has good machinery. Like on my machinery, that'd be hard to do.
Yeah.
So that goes in.
So Nick's gonna assemble it. Out of memory, I would never be able to do this.
This is the pin from here.
There's other parts here that he's just gonna throw in there.
I thought I mixed these up with my knife.
He's got his backspaces.
The stop pin, I was like, oh crap, that they're a different shade of color. So I was like, okay, we're good.
Is the stop pin still press fit in there nice?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see how good Riot engineering is if it goes back to center without any tweaks. It's looking for a tool. Oh, where's that? Little loop. Put a little lube on the bearings so it.
Well, I put a tiny drop of lube on the bearings. Mainly, you want lube on the barrel because that's where it has friction on the inside of the blade.
Whatever you just said. Wiggle, wiggle. So much better.
Brian's knives probably have some weird assembly order. He's probably, if he sees this, he's like, what is he doing?
Brian does have bad OCD. You have OCD.
Yeah.
No?
Only for the shop. That's why my shop's pretty, like, this is a mess for my shop right now. It's a perfect blade show.
Your shop is actually pretty...
You haven't been to many maker shops. Like,
pretty organized.
mostly every maker shop you go to, it's like a tornado passes it every day. Like, for me, this is a mess right now. That's because
I don't think I've ever been in any maker shop. Only yours.
Brian's is clean too, because he's limited on space.
He's what?
He's limited on space,
yes,
so if it gets messy, it's like impossible.
It's about half the size, he said, right?
This? No, his...
Less than half.
No, his shop is pretty much your garage. It's a one-car garage.
Yeah, yeah. So,
it's a slightly longer one-car
pretty
garage.
much from here to here. That's from...
It's essentially this little...
Yeah, that's what Brian said when he was here.
Narrower.
Yeah.
11 feet wide, so it's this wall to the front of that table.
Yeah. Enough to house one car, and now a CNC.
It's like a slightly oversized one-car.
And he's got like the same machine.
Yeah, he has like the exact amount of tables right here.
Mm-hmm.
He only gets away with it because he has no grinder. Like if he had a grinder in that area, it would get a little.
So where does he have his grinder?
He doesn't have a grinder.
He doesn't have a
grind
grinder.
blades.
He doesn't grind blades. The machine does everything when he pushes the button.
Mm-hmm. That's a whole nother skill in itself.
That's crazy. Are you serious?
Yeah. Well, to get a knife finished fully on the machine, like I do a lot of deburring and grinding after. Because I could probably do less, but he has like 20-some years of machining. This is machining for me, and figuring this out as I go. That's what I'm saying. Like to get a knife fully off the CNC with minimal like deburring and after processes,
Yeah.
that's a whole skill in itself.
Does he ever give you any tips? You call him for any advice?
Yeah, of course. He never gives me a direct answer. He'll bust my balls in a sarcastic way, and I have to kind of decipher.
Brian?
Yeah.
No way.
I have to decipher the answer for myself.
Brian Ado, sarcastic. I don't believe you.
What is this metric nonsense? Inserts are always a little tricky to get them in right.
What are you trying to put in now?
The insert, but like you want to get
for the steel insert.
Yeah, you want to kind of set it in a specific way.
You couldn't just leave it in there to be tumbled? That would be bad.
I don't know. I don't know what it would do to it.
You don't want to take a chance?
Yep.
I mean, it is steel, right? It should be tougher than aluminum. I mean,
well, sandblasting it, I don't know. The detent would have to rewear. It will take a while to re-break everything
in. It might
in.
fuck up the detent ball.
It'll just break in.
Actually, there's no detent ball. It's got the detent nub.
Yeah, but it's polished because that's from all the moving.
Looks good.
But if it was sandblast, it'll feel like crap for a while. So this guy goes this side.
It's like a Rubik's Cube. I think you really enjoy putting knives together.
I do it all day, every day for the last 7 years of my life. It's pretty much my job.
How old are you?
23.
23? When did you turn 23? I thought you were only 22.
No, not in 2 months. No, less. July 20. 2 months.
It's coming. So you're only 22. I love how young people...
I actually had to do the math this morning. I couldn't figure out. I was like, wait, am I 23 or am I 22? And
young people try to make themselves older. Always. Nice.
No, I just truly forget how old I am.
Your short-term memory's bad, too?
There's like 15 different smoking devices in this shop.
Smoking devices? You mean like this? And this?
There's more.
There's more that I can... Oh, nice. The clip's going on. Nice.
My short-term memory is awful. My long-term memory is good.
My memory's shot all around.
68.
So that's a departure for Brian, that clip.
He doesn't. Yeah, well, one's 3D. Also, he never. On his
Well, usually his are, you know, they go into the handle.
Mm-hmm.
What does he call that clip that goes in? Very similar, like to what Keybar does.
I have no idea.
Does he call it anything?
I have no idea.
Integrated clip. Brian the Doe clip.
I just make my knives.
It's very nice of you to tweak this knife designed by Sharp by Design. What is that?
That just probably some water's in there.
It's not bad. Shouldn't you get the water out? Won't that rust?
No, it's titanium.
You don't care.
I can also blame it on Brian if it rusts. No, but it's titanium.
Yeah. How's it look? Center? Oof. No play. Did it come up pretty much true to center? You look perturbed.
Oh.
Good. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Well, the knife should always go back in the same way you put it back together usually.
That's not true. Maybe if you know what you're doing. When I put it together, sometimes it's rubbing.
Well, so how you want to put a knife together or take it apart, you always have the blade half open.
Yep. Tighten it down.
Yeah, and you never tighten this down all the way, then this down all the way. So you tighten it. You tighten one down all the way, and then back it off, and then next one.
Can you just say tighten one more time?
Tighten.
What's tighten? That's like
Attack of the Titans.
Like button. Say button.
Button. Hot dog. Water.
Tighten, and button. Those are with D's, you know. What are you doing?
Tighten?
No, I'm just looking at what you're doing. You're like thinking about
I'm feeling it out. I'm just making sure there's nothing coarse. Like,
you gonna Loctite this son of a bitch for me?
The Loctite's still in there.
Oh shit! But that's dry. You just cranked it out of there.
No, there was a lot of blue Loctite. That's why I had to crank it down to go in there.
So you can put it back in, and that blue Loctite will take again.
And when there's a lot in there, because it's dry, so it fills in the void. So if you're like forcing it in there, because the Loctite's still in there, it'll still hold it.
Really? Interesting. Sounds like bullshit.
Good. It actually, in my opinion, it holds better at that point.
Yeah?
It's more like the purple Loctite, so it's kind of like a dry paste at this point. So it's like friction.
Oh. The secret lube. Not just for sex. Look at you. You're so meticulous.
That's how you make it look. That's when you asked me why when you touched it with your finger. Well, when I touched it with my finger, why did it look different? It's
because for correcting yourself.
The oils of your fingers mess with it. So if you coat it all in oil, it'll stay consistent.
What does this do? Just lubes it up?
It just so it looks nice and consistent.
That's it? No, but it's got to have some properties.
It's titanium. It's not going to roast.
But the blade?
It's S35 or M390. It's not going to roast. It just literally so it looks pretty.
Oh. Thank you. I like pretty knives.
Put a thin coat of oil on it, and then you wipe off the oil. That's like the reason why my knives, the anodizing isn't the most vibrant, because the moment you touch it, it won't look, it's going to be all spotty, so I just pre-oil it.
Is it pretty now? Can we get a look at this bad boy?
It's like a 5-year-old rag. This rag has wiped off the oil.
That's a kitchen rag.
Yeah, but it's wiped off the oil of every knife, almost every knife I've ever made.
And some
so dishes. It's like impregnated with oil.
You impregnated a rag?
Mm-hmm.
It's fascinating watching you wiping this down with a dishwash.
Well, this knife has a lot of crevices. Oh, the reason I use this because there's no lint.
Like your shirt? Looks good. I would have liked you to acid wash that blade, but I know it's a lot of work, and then we got to sharpen it.
Doing that's quick, but I would not want to sharpen it.
No, exactly. It's a pain in the ass.
You don't know how to sharpen stuff, so.
I do, just not good.
You're a wicked edge, man.
I'll just send it to Joe. Joe is the Wicked Edge King. Joe Bananas. All right, let's take a look at it before I drop it. Ah, look at that. That's so much better. I'll put the link to what it looked like before. Look at that. Right, it's not focusing. There we go. Look at that. So much better. It's got the chopper and finish. That's awesome. So much better. Feels better too. Kinda.
I just cleaned out the lint that was in there, probably.
Still feels kind of smooth, but centered. I think. Yep.
How's that?
Yeah. Looks great. All right, folks. From Nick Chuppern's shop, we're gonna end this vid. Oh, you want to talk about that? That's going to be at Blade Show. That's an inlay.
Mother Pro. I just wanted to see what it looked like on there.
Well, I got to focus on it.
Oh, it's not going to focus. I was trying to take video. What phone is this?
Samsung. I got it. There are no commies here. So this is going to be on an open bid knife. So look for it on Nick's table.
Booth 142.
Booth 142 from Nick Chuppern. All right, guys. Peace.